The following is a men's War Games match. The rules of the match are as follows. Two teams will be contained in separate cages, with one member of each team starting the match. At regular intervals, alternating members from each team will be released to enter the match. The team with the advantage will be the first to have a member released into the match. Once all competitors have entered, War Games officially begins. The match can be won by pinfall or submission. Exiting the cage will result in a forfeit. Now, let the war...
Hank Walker about to get wild. Honk.
Introducing first, representing Hank and Tank from Hempstead, North Carolina, weighing in at 290 pounds, Hank Walker!
It'd be totally understandable for him to be a little shaky right now, having to be the one to start off this War Games match, but he looks solid.
But even with the advantage, this is still going to be a brutal War Games match. He and his team are going to be tested like never before.
Always walking around with a chip on his shoulder. He's going to use that anger against his opposition.
The Mad Dragon is landed.
And from Moscow, Russia, weighing in at 210 pounds, the undisputed WWE Champion,
This is the kind of match where reputations are made or broken. It is a crucible in which top stars are forged.
It's a tall task, but he's convinced himself and his team that they're up for it. They think they have just as good a shot at winning this as the other guys.
Well, I hope that confidence isn't misplaced. In War Games, one single mistake is enough to bring your whole game plan crashing down.
Title or not, a loss here for the champ would be a tremendous blow to his confidence.
And the War Games has begun with the first two competitors going head-to-head in the structure.
Nowhere to run, nowhere to hide.
Russian leg sweep.
Nicely done.
Oh!
In the corner, has to find a way out of there. Boom! It's okay, they weren't that pretty anyway.
You know, we can stay here, guys.
Oh! Sent into the ropes and a sharp elbow to the back.
Hank creates an opening with the counter.
Through the clothesline. What impact!
Oh, just deadlifting their opponent and tossing them aside.
It wasn't the height or distance that caused the damage, but they certainly contributed.
And in just a moment, the numbers advantage set to come into play here.
Oh, right on the arm. Stomping right on their face. Ooh. Out of the small holding cage to only make way toward the beaches of Normandy.
Just tossing him clear to the other ring, warts and all. Oh!
He knows even with the numbers advantage, War Games is about increasing your chances any way you can.
Momentum is running away from Walker.
Hank needs to find a way to reverse his fortunes.
The arm absorbing the damage. Introducing a boot to the face. Numbers advantage or not, he's leaving nothing to chance as he searches under the apron.
Adding some extra spice to the numbers advantage by coming in armed to the teeth.
With that kendo stick, busting into the ring, and now it's even. Now it's a fight.
Oh, man. Did you hear the snap of the kendo stick? Reversal on Saban.
He's rocking up. He's got to. Here we go. Powerbomb.
You have to question what kind of malintent is behind a powerbomb with that much force.
Strong tackle.
Able to avoid that one.
Counting down the seconds as this match gets closer to being even. Off the ropes already forming from that kendo shot. Taking full advantage of the foreign object in play here. Back-to-back attacks.
Better make your way into the bedlam quickly. Your team needs you.
And then back to Saban. He's going down to the apron. He must certainly have a plan here.
Sure, he's coming in to balance the scale, but why not tip the scale in his team's favor as well?
Bang! He finds a counter.
A show of disrespect from Saban. Meeting in the middle, bringing the fight to one another.
Whoa, just flowing through the air. Oh, that adrenaline's pumping now. It makes you feel invincible. And for a little bit of time, you actually are.
Right to the face. Taking off from the ropes.
Dragunov drawing a big reaction from the crowd.
Calculating the next move here. Running power slam. We've got a numbers advantage incoming as the countdown is about to run out.
Bang! Didn't see that coming.
Gentlemen, the advantage has officially shifted. The Mad Russian lighting it up. The Falcon Arrow. Sling blade.
Spin kick to the midsection. Seth retaliates.
Both arms hooked. Hold on here. What good reason does he have to be climbing up the cage now?
Now perched high atop the War Game structure. Saban making his way to his feet now.
He's gonna do something stupid. I don't like it.
No.
Is it enough for him? That was like a human heat-seeking missile straight from the top of the cage. Reigns drops his opponent.
Buck looks knocked out.
Clock counting down. A sigh of relief can surely be breathed once the next competitor enters.
Big impact off the neck breaker. Up high. Freed from the cage and now needs to make haste to even up the fight.
Oh, did you hear that? Crucifix.
Ooh, walloped by a huge club. Splat. A stop sign stopping at you for a change. It looks like he's got a bullseye on his head now.
Another stiff shot to the head here.
Choosing to go after the head here. Interesting strategy. Taken down by the neck. A little sizzle before the... Oh,
Looks like they're bringing additional firepower with them into what is now essentially a handicap match. No doubt about it. This is just added extreme insult to injury. Dragging up, summoning the power.
The extra mile to ensure he's giving his team full control inside that cage.
Hello, the Dragunov is aware of the danger that's coming, baby.
Stepping into war, coming to the much-needed aid of their War Games brethren. Flipping that.
Here we go. We're going to see something.
And Saban's killer instinct really shine through here.
Saban must be thinking about ending things sooner rather than later. Down on the neck with reckless abandon.
Chucking him over into that second ring with no regards for his safety.
And unraveled on Elton.
This cannot be good.
Climbing the cage?
Honestly, not a great move.
Things will get back to an even playing field with the next entrant. Going up the cage.
Oh, this is insanity.
Door swings open and out they come. And their team could definitely use their help.
Here we go.
Dragunov sent. Drops the H-bomb. Does that finish Hancock?
War Games has officially begun.
Seth Rollins is going to go. Let's go. Here we go.
He's trying again. Rollins goes into the cover. This could do it.
Rollins felt the full force of that one. And you got to think he's just one final blow away from not kicking out next time.
Oh my word, that was a terrible way to land on that chair. Just the chilling sound of bone meeting steel.
Ooh, a crushing blow from that sledgehammer.
He's able to dodge that one.
Look at this. This can't be good. From behind. He's able to counter that.
Looking to end this thing for good. And there's the...
Now Rollins needs to end this.
I'm looking for the pin here.
2K pushes the shoulder up after two.
Able to get the shoulder up, but that was a long 2 count.
From the top. Dragunov looking to end this thing as soon as possible.
Does that finish Hancock? Right into the cover as Coffee hits.
But then to save him.
Brutal club.
Super kick.
Got him in the corner now.
Now that is going to leave some serious runs.
Unbelievable impact. His body in ruins. The table just obliterated.
Shoulders up before two.
His opponent has to be absolutely frustrated right now.
Oh, an uppercut.
Might have lost the tooth. Snapmare.
Saban with something.
Here's the cover, is it?
Wait, look at the feet. The feet are on the ropes. Once again, that is not legit.
You don't become one of the all-time greats without taking a shortcut once in a while. That match deserves another look. Here we go.
Here are your winners. The team of Ilya Dragunov, Seth Rollins, Elton Prince, and Omos.
After a predictably hard-fought War Games match, here are our winners.
This is what War Games is all about. There were points where I wasn't sure how this was going to end, but I knew this team was going to win all along.